Today on Nebraska WoodSTR, we've got a $20 bin to fill up, get them filled up for the week, and thinking of a different way to get my business cards on my bulk wood. So stick with me, here we go. All right, so last night got a little bit of rain, kind of kicked everybody out of the field, so had an opportunity to get my wood stands loaded up. So this morning I filled up 3 stands, and there's 4 bundles missing out of one stand, 4 bundles out of another, and 6 out of another. So 14 bundles gone here this week. We did have a $20 bin that we didn't get filled up last week, so don't mind leaving one of those showing up empty. Creates a little bit of urgency there. So anyway, got this tarped up. Wind kind of wreaked havoc on it here, so we got some dry stuff underneath there. We'll get this loaded up. Just going to take a little jaunt with the Ranger today. So we've got a Ranger 570, and works pretty good. One load in the back kind of fills up one $20 bin, so kind of a little bit of a lazy day here. So wood yard is full of mud. So as I was saying, the wood yard is completely full of mud, and so versus just fighting that here today, we're just gonna fill up some stands and get them ready for the upcoming week. We're getting closer to Memorial Day here, and campers are starting to seeing them on the roads quite a bit right now. So guys are getting excited about camping season. I know I'm getting excited about selling them firewood for camping season. So got to make sure we have our inventories and stay caught up here. So, all right, we'll get this thing loaded up, and we'll take a trip down and get that filled up. All right, there we go. Just about enough for a $20 bin. So hopefully there's a few extra pieces and not a few shorts. So with that, we're going to make a run down there and get that thing filled up here. A little bit of moisture, like I said last night. So tried to take anything that got wet last night. We'll leave here to dry. My luck is someone will come and buy that here this afternoon and won't have time to dry, and just want to make sure that there's nice dry wood in all the stands, so customers are happy, and they're buying dry wood, so they got to get dry wood. So we'll get this covered back up, and we'll head down and get her filled up. Here we go. You probably saw me as I was loading this, throwing off a few pieces. And so if I come into something that's going to be perfect bundle grade firewood, I'll just set those off to the side, because some of the little bit less desirable or don't make great bundle firewood, I'll take those and run them through the bulk bins down at the stand. So, all right, here we go. yesterday. Came up and trimmed around it, so we got a good presentation. So here is the empty $20 bin, and so let's get her filled up. Well, would you look at that? Absolutely perfect. Boom. All right. So as you guys can see here, each one of my bundles has a business card in it. But I was trying to think, how can the guys that are getting bulk also get a business card? And so I'll show you what I'm thinking here. All right, we're going to take this business card, just a sandwich bag. I'm going to throw that right in there. And then we're going to staple it right to it. That way they have a card and can check it out. Looks functional. Since the wind never blows down here in Nebraska, that should stay there pretty good. But yeah, so we're going to do that to all of these here and make sure everybody has an opportunity to get a card. Decided I'm going to put 2 cards in each one of these. That way, if they have a buddy. And got some different ideas from on my business cards here, and I'll share that with you. So if these get burned up quicker than they should, that's okay, because I got a different idea. All right, there we go. Watch me. I'll leave that there. You just watch. All right. All right, so you heard me mention that I'm going to be doing something different with my business cards. And that is, here's what I'm thinking. So this week ran into another YouTuber that came through town, was on his way to do some fishing up in, I believe, Alaska. And Rob and his family had an opportunity to talk through with those guys. Now this dude's got like 3.1 million subscribers, has an awesome channel. So a couple of tips that he gave me was on these business cards is go ahead and put a QR code right on the back side. So there's a lot of techie people out there. Hell, you can't even go to a restaurant without having to take a picture of the QR code in order to get the menu. So he had that thing plastered all over his bus, had it plastered on his business cards, and said it's pretty cool. You can watch that. People click on it and see how many clicks you're getting just from the QR code. Pulls it right open to his YouTube page and helps drive traffic that way as well. So yeah, so on the back side of these, we're going to put a QR code once we burn through this set here. So Rob and his family, his channel is called Deer Meat for Dinner. So anybody gets a chance, check that out. Has a pretty awesome channel, lots of fishing and hunting, and yeah, brings us along with his family. And anyway, great guy and great channel. Check him out if you get a chance. So all right, we are done here. Back to the house. I told you. Only made it about halfway home before I remembered that. So it's always awesome when you call it and then you do it. All right, here we go. Back home. Well, as I'm traveling home here, I was thinking, seen in one of the comments, probably should do a quick little squirrel update too. These guys are getting real close to being let loose, so we're probably gonna bring that to you here in this next week. Let them little fellas go. They've been doing well. The escapee that got out, he must have found the door and took off. So haven't found him dead in the yard from the dogs yet, so I think we're good there. But yeah, so we'll bring that to you too. Here we go. They are getting big. All right, well, I think we're going to wrap her up for today. Thanks for coming along with me. You know the program. Like, subscribe, and share. We are on our second leg to get to 1,000 subscribers, so a little bit over 500, and thank and appreciate all of you for your support. So like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you on the flip side.